Hello student, I hope you all are fine and doing well. So student, today again we will continue the chapter Parliament System, and today we will discuss that how a bill become a law. Okay, so as we know that our legislature, our parliament main function is to make a law. So to make a law, parliament have to follow a particular or specific procedure. Okay, so let's see how a bill become a law. Yes, so there are certain stages a bill has to pass through the before it become a law. So first, reading, the person who introduced the bill deliver a speech to explain the purpose and importance of the bill. Copies of the bill are distributed among all member. Means member, a member of any house introduce the bill in a parliament, right? That means the person who introduced the bill, who delivered the speech, explain the purpose, motive and importance of a bill, right? Second reading, the bill is discussed in detail. Those who are in favor give their arguments, stating why it is necessary, and those who opposite point out its weakness. So member can suggest changes with may or may not be accepted. Sometimes bill is sent to a select committee or joint committee of the further discussion. A select committee is special body with consist member of house where the bill has originated. A joint committee consists member of both house of a parliament, right? So in second reading we can say that bill is discussed in detail. Demerit of the bill or merit of the bill discussed in detail. Okay, sometime bill has to send the joint committee. In joint committee, as we know that member of the both house are in joint committee, right? Third reading, so in third stage or third reading, final form of the bill is put before house. Final discussion take place and bill is put to vote. If more 50% of the member vote in favor of the bill is passed, and next the bill is sent to the other house where it goes through the same procedure. So other may pass the bill or may send it back with the some suggestions, right? So in third stage the final discussion is there, and even a vote is there. If the 50% of the member vote in the favor, then bill is passed and sent to next house. Means if bill introduced, mostly bill pass introduced in Lok Sabha. Okay, when the Lok Sabha member, after the all procedure, first reading, second reading, third, after third reading, okay, if bill is passed by the member of Lok Sabha, then bill sent to the Rajya Sabha, right? So Rajya Sabha member may be passed the bill or may be sent back with some suggestions, right? So joint sitting, yes, a situation or deadlock arise if the bill is returned by the other house with some suggestion, but house where is originated does not accept those suggestions. Deadlock means when there is a, as we have read that, when a house send a bill with suggestions, but where the bill is originated, then that member not accepting those changes. So the president summon a joint sitting of the two house of parliament. Such joint sitting is presided by the speaker, and decision at the joint sitting is taken by the majority of the total number of the member both house of the parliament, and parliament present and voting. Okay, so once both house pass the bill, it's sent to the president for the approval. The president may suggest some changes and send back the bill. However, the parliament may or may not accept these changes and send back to the president. In such cases, president has signed the bill. After this bill become a law. Means when the bills just goes through the all stages, then bill become a law. Okay, and bill become law after the approval or after the sign of a president. But here I am just want to mention that if the bill passed by the both house, then president have to sign on that bill. But yes, it is true that president may be sent back bill with some suggestions, but at the last president have to sign that bill, and after the signing of that bill become a law, right? So this is all about the ordinary bills. Now money bill. The procedure for the money bill is little different. A money bill introduced in a Lok Sabha only. Like the other bills, Rajya Sabha has to turn it within 14 days from day to receive the bill. If the money bill is not turned by the Rajya Sabha within 14 days, it is deemed to pass by the both house. House. Again, if Rajya Sabha suggests the changes in the bill, not it is not binding upon the Lok Sabha to accept them. So Lok Sabha has upper hand in case of money bill. So there is no provision of joint sitting in the case of money bill. Yes, as I told that. Ordinary bill can be passed in any house, but here keep this thing in mind that money bill only introduced in Lok Sabha, right? And even we have done that before introduce the money bill, president approval must be there, right? So if Rajya Sabha, when money bill passed in Lok Sabha, passed by the member of Lok Sabha, then bill sent to the Rajya Sabha. So within 14 days Rajya Sabha had to respond about that bill. If Rajya Sabha is not responding, then it is deemed that it is assumed that that bill is passed by the both house, right? So in money bill there is no joint, there is no joint sitting, right? And in this Lok Sabha is more powerful in money bill rather than Rajya Sabha. So student, I hope that you now understand how a bill become a law in our parliament, right? So thank you, have a nice day.